Orange 20.
Oh, okay.
I'm glad they're playing just because at least one, if not both of them, are planning on playing next weekend. So they both need as much Orange 20 viewer practice as possible.
So you said, wait, who's...
Andrew on the left.
So Alex stayed in the same spot.
Yeah, he didn't move.
I'm going to come back and I'm going to make sure that they're not scrubs.
Okay. Make sure that you don't level up when you get ball two'd.
Yeah.
Right. Yep. Got it.
Lorraine, while we also have it downtime, can you try to plug the other adapter for these headsets? You might maybe the other one's plugged in.
Oh, I think I did put the mic one in.
Just so I don't have to stretch this over. And Phil can have headphones too if he wants them.
Oh.
Yeah, that's perfect. I got it.
Okay, there we go.
Cool.
All right. So there's lots of layers to this matchup that I've never seen either of these players play in an orange mirror, so I have no idea how either of them are going to play it.
Sure.
Alex running for the freezing drill build will make it kind of interesting. It'll probably dictate a lot of the game. Hitting physicals early is a big deal. Domination.
Yep. I don't think Andrew runs an ally package either, so...
I don't think so. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you're right.
If they take a similar pace in the board setup, but then Alex can get 16 out and keep him, that's going to be a big deal.
Yeah.
Especially if you can keep distracting off the board, then you can eat attack drill, tank barrages, and not get crit.
Yeah.
As well as chokes and other things.
Get tanked.
Well, choke without the attack drill.
Right.
Also curious to see what people are going to name with domination. Against Tim, I went with devouring drill. That was probably the right call at the time, but lots of different things you can do with it.
Sure.
How are your Pringles?
They're good.
I'm trying to chew off camera.
One thing that I kind of don't expect either player to do is whoever goes first has a huge advantage if they just enter and use their power.
Yeah.
Because it drops the other 20 out of power.
Right. That's been my scariest thing about playing Android 20 since he came out. Like, he's so fucking good, but in those mirrors of 20 versus 20 anything, you can get entered on and be the second one to use your power and then just be fucked out of a drill first turn.
For the same reason, 20 as a deck, especially orange, does not like going second. Because any deck that damages your stages right off the bat is just shitting all over you.
I think he's got...
Didn't look like an energy beam or a focus and a domination. No, that's an energy move.
Blinding energy move, yeah.
I would almost enter lead on power and then domination naming probably.
If he declares, which it looks like he's going to. I can't imagine not leading on power. Like.
Yeah. He does. Good call. Steady drill, enhanced reflexes, launch.
Andrew's saying
it's not going to help him too much.
Yeah.
If he takes a drill as damage, the launcher will get it back, which is worth noting. Enhanced reflexes.
Right. It could be if Andrew's gonna come out of this with a board that matters, it's gonna be because of that. Alex is going pure damage.
But that works for both of them though, right?
For one life card, so we'll see if they remember that. Like right now Andrew's got a one life card buff from attack drill.
This should do 4. Well, let's stop it first.
Yeah.
I want to get up and remind them, but it also...
I think they did it right. And we're out.
So he didn't use the domination. That's really interesting. If Andrew draws a devouring drill right now, I think Alex will be kicking himself a little bit.
Okay, so he's got...
Energy catch.
It was a sort of weird combat, but Alex is up by a drill, so that's not nothing.
Oh, you drew stare down, take barrage,
and domination.
So that's a good hand. Again, now tables have turned completely. Andrew can enter on power and block Alex out of power, and then also domination, stare down, and all that other good stuff.
He's asking you what to do.
Yes, Phil would say power up first.
If you want to hear him talking to you.
Put those headphones on, Phil.
Psychically, I'm telling Andrew to enter
combat. See you, Matt.
Yep.
See you later, Matt.
Andrew's weighing his options. Thinking.
It's like you said, he could basically do exactly.
I mean, a lot of stuff will
Alex
definitely happen if he enters combat, but yeah, exactly. He can reclaim the advantage that Alex had last combat. So I definitely like attacking in theory.
Especially when you can get a domination off.
Let's see what we got.
Villainous Sphere? Maybe not.
Domination,
Precise shot.
refocus.
So he won't have enough stages for his power, but he will have enough to throw that precise shot, which is valuable. Oh,
He was at 6.
oh, never mind. Yeah. So he still has enough to do his power, but he doesn't have enough to do his power and precise shot.
Decisions.
And if he doesn't power this phase, he's going to get domination and lose a stage, which will stop him from doing it.
Yep, 20
Okay,
power
he's-
back.
There you go.
All right. Instead, he can mill a life card, which is way less bad than not being able to power at all.
Uh-huh.
I'm assuming you can never get more than like a total of 5. The total's 2 stack.
Not surprised by that pick.
Okay.
It's good that neither player is trying to be too cute and acquisition things early.
Right.
It doesn't help you a lot right now. And once a devouring hits the table, if it doesn't get used right away, that's when you want to acquisition.
Bye-bye, domination.
So, Andrew, by virtue of being a step ahead in combat, was able to stop that domination from happening. Now Andrew gets to use his own domination.
And place it up and go, we have
That's a big
we
mill.
are gonna-
Man, yeah, no kidding.
And he's getting rid of the rest of them. Or one of them.
One of them.
So there's one left in there somewhere.
Alex only has one left in deck. The interesting thing now is if Alex crits at any point, he'll get
Right, he has one in play.
It's a
Yeah.
dual-edged thing there.
It's one orange launcher draw away from.
That should be a physical for 4 life also.
No hit Rita
Which he can stop with refocus and play the devouring.
Yep.
Cool.
I hit 2 things.
And in anger. Yeah.
Woohoo!
Man, we
Yep.
pop things.
He's got the precise shot too. He can't use it now, but
Yeah.
that deck's got a little bit of anger. I wouldn't.
Yeah, I would just sit on that. But all right.
There it is for 4, 5.
I don't love that.
Okay.
Glad, good to see Alex running out the quest. I think that's a really good meta call that works well in 20.
Okay.
I didn't see any drills.
Launcher and 2 tank barrages.
Yeah, that sucks. Oh, he had.
Oh, he
held on
had
to
the lookout drill.
He held on
Yep.
to the lookout. That devours.
That's banished. It's
Don't
gonna
forget to heal from the lookout too.
Go the right way this time. There you go.
Boop. So Alex has a huge advantage now.
I don't
Yeah.
think he's gonna remember to heal from the
I don't
lookout
think so
drill.
either. I'm not
Yeah.
gonna get up and remind him, but I will tell him after the game.
Yeah, for sure.
If he loses by 1 card, he's gonna feel really stupid. And we're gonna tag.
Okay.
I like this.
Andrew's at 0, right? So he's
Yeah, he's 0.
unless he gets a quick dodge and is physical attacked, he's stage locked for this turn, which is not awesome.
I would have probably taken the quickness there, but I
Okay.
didn't even see the steady drill. It's off the
Yeah. Can maybe see if there's anything else.
Energy defense drill shuffle.
And your sweet tats.
Yeah, that's right.
Hey, look at that.
Xander.
Yeah, there isn't anything else off the camera.
So you can't
Thumbs
use
up
that
with the
power.
thumbs up drill. Is that what just happened?
That is what just happened. I'm glad I switched to that now.
That was perfect timing.
I did it. I'm the best.
Your cinematography is on point.
Yep.
That's a natural crit for an attack
Wow.
of 5.
Yeah, man. That's. I don't know what he's got in his discard,
It
but
was a launcher anyway. So,
no. I guess it would have meant. Yeah.
so those tank
Fucking
barrages
double
are gonna do a
tank
lot.
barrage. Yeah.
8 each, 10 each. So
You can't like mill yourself to pay the 3.
Yeah,
You
not
have
as
to.
a
It's
cost.
actually.
Yeah, it's a cost. It does. It's not lose through
Oh,
stages.
gotcha.
It's yep.
I would definitely not discard in the first one.
Right.
And maybe not on the second one, since you know it's going to go through anyway.
Oh, he's.
Alex has never once listened to our advice on when he should.
not fucking
It's for,
around.
for tank barrage, but
I mean, he can rip like almost 20 cards off the
Uh-huh.
here, so.
I mean,
devour.
sacking for 1 is fine. I'll be real. If he sacks for 2, that's going to be
Yeah.
something. I don't even necessarily think it's like the wrong thing to do, but it is ballsy as shit.
On the second one.
Yeah.
Oh,
He's just passing out. I like that. That's fine.
Yeah, that's good.
Got that tank barrage back, and look out.
Remember to get a drill. Oh,
He doesn't
maybe
have it.
not.
He said he
Oh, that's right.
didn't have it. Yeah.
Oh,
Get
they're
judged.
fixing his rejuve.
Brian's on it.
Yep.
Yep.
A lot of players get that wrong. Mm-hmm. Andrew is.
I played a lot of restored, so I've rejuved a bunch. To one card at a time. If the number, whatever the number is, if the number is 2, if it's 6, just 1, 2, pick them up one at a time and put them at the bottom of your deck one at a time. That's how to rejuve properly.
Let's see.
Got an acquisition drill. Looks like a visage.
Yeah.
Visiting.
And a sphere.
It's a good turn for
Yeah.
Andrew. Still not in good shape.
Right.
Yeah.
Not only because of the eating the tank barrage and the imminent tank barrage, but being on level 1, facing down a level 220 is a losing proposition.
He
For
got
sure.
back his.
Next person to call me, no hit.
Yeah, at this point, Alex is sort of encouraged to just put on the gas and always be a little bit ahead until.
Right, exactly. Especially since he can heal the tank barrages at the end of combat too, so he can just enter on tank. And
So they traded absorption for attack drill for the acquisition. Oh, wrong side. My bad.
Which again, he doesn't lose that much by not controlling it. Like,
Right.
he's still got a 1-card buff.
And now Alex just played an attack drill. So now he's got
He's got a 3-card buff.
with the tank barrage. So Andrew moved up to 6.
Okay,
Yeah, he's
they're
going.
So this tank barrage isn't going to do quite as much, but it's still going to be big. It's still going to be, what, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8,
More acquisition
9.
drill nonsense.
Yeah, so this tank's still going to be an attack for 9.
Stop putting him over there.
Yeah, I don't know why he's hiding cards off the playmat, but they'll just
I mean,
trade
it's
that back and
technically
forth.
just the corner, but
Their sleeves are similar. I wonder if they'll end the game
I think-
with each other's Android.
They've
mean-
already talked about it.
it's green and black. Like
Uh-huh.
you can, there's a difference. I'm sure you can tell relatively easily. Now, if they're both like black, that's hard.
Alex has a really good hand.
Yeah.
Stare down, other type of stare down.
Right.
Tank barrage.
I was just thinking he's probably due to draw an orange stare down. Like I hadn't seen any milled off, and sure enough,
Probably a good time to use visiting. I'm sure there's something in there that'll be useful.
right.
Yeah.
If he hadn't used it, potentially have an orange stare down doubt, although I'm guessing that scouting drill is what's going to go.
You got stare
With
down.
Steady drill.
Let's see.
Now the pressure's on Alex to throw the tank barrage so it doesn't get stared down.
Ooh,
Andrew draws
kind of bad.
hot garbage, sort of.
So
I don't like that.
Yeah, I don't like that.
I hate leading. I hate Alex leading on stare down there. That's real bad.
He's going to now. He knew that there was a stare down incoming, so that meant if Andrew had drawn a stare down or a sphere, he was going to stop the tank barrage.
Which he did.
Yeah.
He drew 2, so if he doesn't play that, he'll just use. And
That's a
Vicious
good
is
call.
And I'm not sure why Andrew didn't target. I mean,
You don't
I guess
want-
he's almost on death's door at this point, so
Right.
target the tank barrage. But yeah, the thing that we described, it's like I should have just taken it to the face. That would have been like he should have just sat there and like counted his deck and thought out, like done the math basically.
Yeah.
But you know, everybody makes mistakes.
I just thought I was seeing double after I fell.
Yeah.
I guess that makes up for Alex sequencing a little weirdly, since he could have just done that in the first place anyway.
No tank barrage happened.
Interesting
Nobody's
choices.
happy.
Yeah, that's right.
That's also why I was surprised that Alex didn't search out a lookout when entering. I don't know if it got banished or something.
He did just rejuve it.
His power can search for.
Yeah.
before
No,
discard.
I mean he just got one back in.
Pro acquisition drill right there.
Yep.
Basically passing without passing.
Which won't matter in this turn, but
Yeah.
it definitely could matter. Like that's a thing that makes a big deal in certain game states.
Right. So even though nothing really happened that combat for the most part, Alex came out the clear winner.
Yeah.
He chipped 2 with stare down and he healed 3. That's a big swing when you're already up by 15 or 20.
It's another tank barrage.
Little early for Andrew for a lot of that stuff. He's got the focusing drill. Or did he? Yeah, he did.
Yeah, he's got one.
but you can't really enter a tank barrage on any of that. And Orange Destruction's not going to do that much right now. That's the big thing about 20 level 2 now is even if he entered and did 10 or 12 life, a lot of it's coming back.
Yeah.
That's a focusing drill off camera.
Yeah.
Possibly with no, steady drills in Alex's control.
Yeah, he stole it with acquisition.
With acquisition. The wackiest card there ever was.
Woo. Wacky, wacky.
I'm just gonna look at piles and think for a little bit. I mean, he's in a pretty rough spot right now.
Yeah.
Like, yeah. It's not being able to get off level 1. It's that mill from the domination.
Turn of the tide of this entire game.
That's card games. See you later, Steve.
Yes. No spirit symbol.
Ah.
That's wearing a t-shirt as well.
He's
Oh,
going.
he's going.
Alex will 20 for. I mean, like Lorraine said, he's got that lookout drill. If nothing else, it's probably his best candidate.
Now that the visage is gone, he can still take quickness drill. He was just checking bottom discard, I think.
Yeah.
Looks like lookout.
Yeah. Okay.
Still a good call. Orange Destruction still a threat.
And unbeknownst to him, it's totally in his hand.
Yep. Only going to do 4 or 5, but
Yeah.
now it's going to do 0. I'm impressed by how frequently both players have entered combat this game.
Yeah.
It's not just been pass.
Stare down, precise shot, and
Maybe a domination. No, that's an empower drill.
So you said that's a skeleton in front of us?
Yeah, I was feeling that a lot today in general. Like, people were pretty aggressive today, which is not a bad thing. Like, I want to say it was almost equal, like, in terms of, like, passes and combats over the course of my tournament, which is a little nuts.
yeah, there were very few people
Not what I'm used to.
just
Yeah, exactly.
sitting and passing.
Just curious what Andrew's going to grab here. Maybe his own lookout drill. Acquisition if he thinks there's something he needs to steal.
Right.
I think acquisition might be one of. Oh, quickness is right there. I thought that was.
Yeah.
Lookout might not have been in there.
Right.
Yeah, I don't think it is.
Again, I'm not sure. I'm not certain if Andrew does have a path to victory in this match, but if he does, I'm pretty sure just putting on the gas and trying to put pressure on Alex to draw crap is the only way he's going to win. So, for the state of the game, I think he's doing the right thing, and then he may not be able to dig himself out of the hole that he's currently submerged in.
Only so much you can do.
Yeah.
So he gets control of the lookout after this, which was a good swing, I think. That's more valuable than the focusing right now.
Mm-hmm.
But he's about to eat this stare down and maybe lose that Orange Destruction. So
Probably.
I mean, those are all definitely targetable
Yeah.
cards.
right, yeah.
Math time.
The
Count
tank
it
rush
up.
would do 4. The Orange Destruction would do 6.
Getting rid of tank barrage. Okay.
All here. Read all here. The last 3 times.
Didn't you? Oh,
Interesting.
that's right. I keep forgetting that it's not all copies.
Yeah.
Yeah, just
The
one.
I'm not sure if I agree with that. I don't know what I would have named it instead.
Right.
Yeah.
20 at this point for Alex, I would almost rather just sit on 2 than push the 3s. By almost, I mean, 100%.
Right.
I wouldn't be pushing the 3.
Yeah. The deceptive part of that is that 2 is actually putting just as much pressure as 23 would be, just
Right.
sort of in reverse, and you have to think about it a little weirder.
There's no lookout drill involved.
Yeah.
So Andrew must have an attack drill I can't see in play.
Let's see if we can
If
look.
that was doing 6.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's one over here. Or no.
There's a precise
That's
shot
absorbing.
Goes through. With Andrew with a deck that small, being able to precise shot a card out of it is a big deal. So visiting, choke, there's a ton of good options in there.
Yeah.
There's another tank barrage.
His own devouring drill.
But if Alex just got crit, he doesn't want to put devouring drill in there.
Yeah.
I am Ryan, and I am under the effects of my toad baby goblin.
Tank Barrage is an okay choice. Andrew's aggression options are very finite at this point, so.
Andrew contemplating his life.
That's right, yeah.
This was a really good combat for Andrew.
Yeah.
I'll be really interested to see what he stacks, assuming he remembers to stack. He could put that destruction right back on top. It is among the things that he might need to do to make shit happen.
Yeah.
Barrage on top.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yep, he's got it.
Good call.
It's wearing some sort of armor, guys.
Alex did it in the correct order that time.
Yep.
I did something.
I mean, if you peel it off, it's a little easier than just kind of like.
You can either try to be defensive, which I don't think is going to win him this game, or basically just pick your aggression option. There's a tank barrage destruction, or I think there's a sinister choke in there too, which would.
Yeah.
Should be for 8.
Yeah.
I would take that over Tank Barrage right now. Actually, it might not even hit. Because Alex, I don't think has any cards on table off.
Right. He's exactly below the
Yeah.
threshold.
But then you're putting the pressure on Alex to be smart enough not to.
Not to use 20 power. Yeah.
It's not something you're used to doing as 20 unless you play the mirror or.
Nope.
Well,
He played his way into it anyway, so.
What did Andrew top deck? I didn't see it.
Devouring Drill.
Devouring Drill. Okay. He does need to get to 2, I think. I'm curious if he knows if he checked his
He's
drill
going
count
in.
left in his deck because if he doesn't have
Oh,
any drills
right.
left,
That's not going to do anything anyway.
Right.
Yeah.
Devouring surprisingly hard to trigger late game.
So he did declare.
And again, Alex is going in, which is the thing he should be doing, especially since he knows Andrew has minimum 1 dead draw.
Yeah. Quickness, okay.
That's the that's the banished smile. So he's got an orange for focus.
If Alex accomplishes nothing more than a 6-card conversion of rejuving and making Andrew draw for this combat, that'll be
That's
just
a win.
fine.
Yeah, that's a good one. He's got an orange here in hand, so he'll get a little more out of it than that.
Devouring Sphere and Refocus.
You think you would learn to block?
So this orange stare down I think is going to
That square again.
It's going to do a shitload.
8, yeah.
60, so that's against you.
the other part of Android level 2 is you get to keep your scouting drills in play forever.
For 2. Ow. Stop it. You hurt Goblin.
That did great. I don't know if there's
For
any
whatever it's
useful
worth, yeah,
analysis
see.
profile, but
Doesn't care who he stabs.
This is why we're living different on Dark Slicer.
That's 5 cards.
5 equals 5.
5 equals 5 indeed.
Yeah.
Bristed 20 power to accomplish not a lot,
Something
but
with it will lower his
Right.
likelihood that he can proc Devouring Drill. Even if there's anything left, I wouldn't take it.
Okay, we gotta start up on the ante here, bud. What do you gotta
he's looking.
Disagree.
Yeah.
Emphatically no.
Yeah, now he just cut his drills and deck in half.
Yeah.
So he was
Could you look and not pick, or do you have to pick if you look?
I think
You can, I learned this today, you can drain and not search. Like you can pay the 3, but after you pay the 3, it says, right, if you pick up your deck, you have to search.
Okay.
that scouting drill might have saved him. So
I mean, that's fine, I
Alex
guess.
put that distracting drill out without even looking at what else was
Right.
available. There was a freezing drill in there that would have been maybe interesting, but I think he's got this game in his hand anyway.
Yeah.
Even more so than before. I don't know what Andrew can do to
Yeah.
pull this out, but take another turn or two and see where we get.
So he's gonna hold on to Devouring, I'm guessing.
Like you said, Phil, his options are
Hiding drill. That's
slim.
something. Hiding drill's a good option.
I'll start betting with you on how that.
Yep. So he doesn't have to heal that hiding drill.
And then,
He
yep,
can do it
yeah.
anymore. They're both end of combat effects.
We'll discard some
Andrew
stuff.
prays he draws a drill.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
Here's a drill.
Yep. Okay.
Hey!
Good for him.
Orange
You
stare down's
need-
clutch too. So.
Yeah.
Little
I
late.
suspect it's not going to be enough, but it's
Yeah.
the only thing that could even remotely put him in this game, so.
I'm scared. Andrew is scared. It's pants wedding time.
Looks like 7-ish.
Yeah, 6.
7.
7. I'm guessing Alex has got 25 or 30.
Right?
But
Plus 3
Oh,
for
yeah,
each
look at
combat
that.
he engages in. Although I guess Andrew will meet him in that
cable
count
fell
for now.
more. That's unfortunate. That wasn't there earlier. Falling cable.
Andrew knows
Yeah, he's
not giving up because that's not the type of guy he is. But
Yeah.
in the finals, an event that he would have liked to win. I don't necessarily blame him for not scooping here, but effectively, we're going to pull the plug any minute now.
Andrew's got his technicalities down. He's searching his discard pile. He's not activating it.
He's looking, yeah, exactly. He's examining the contents of his discard pile.
Oh, what's in here?
That's something I actually am going to mention to Alex. I notice he powers up before he plays any combat sometimes. If you go to Chicago,
Yeah.
it's not a good habit.
So he did 20 power, officially.
He is using Quickness Drill
To get...
a tank barrage.
That's a thing.
That's not nothing. Too bad that hiding drill just came into play. And there's a focusing drill, so that orange stare down wouldn't have even been able to get through the hiding.
Okay. Oh, still the wrong side.
Alex looking through his deck.
Yeah.
Probably doesn't have any meaningful options. Acquisition drill could get wet. If Andrew takes hiding drill,
One more swap meet
I
before
feel
this
like
game ends.
You have to take the hiding drill back.
I'm not sure. Yeah, he's just kind of querying for information. There you go. Say,
Probably the right pick. Distracting would have been something also.
I don't know about that.
Yeah, I disagree with that.
He already has one. Why would he want another?
It's also true.
Andrew now has 0 is the thing. So
Oh.
Andrew no longer has a scouting drill.
Fair enough.
So if Alex was either holding onto an energy attack or putting his eggs in that basket.
I didn't even
He
see.
made a risky play when I don't feel like he needed to. Doesn't look like he drew any energies.
Domination,
Domination, scout, some kind of drill,
a tank.
a tank, and an orange refocus.
That's real weird.
Yeah.
So effectively all he did was reduce his own damage and give Andrew a little buff that he wouldn't have had for the types of attacks that he's packing this combat. Huh.
Lots of drill options to discard that don't really matter here. So,
Especially now.
yeah. I would probably just discard an acquisition drill. That's a big attack.
There's that old school sphere. He was borrowing a villainous sphere previously. Then somebody had to take off, so we let him put in the next best thing.
Should do 10, and then if hiding drill's still in play, it does 8. Yeah.
Well, it's on the other side now.
Sounds like Andrew's dead. You don't have to blow focusing first. That's not.
Yeah, that's not a thing.
I'll
It's your opponent's effects, but that's fine.
Okay.
That'll do it.
Yep.
So
I'm gonna go grab whoever wants to come out here.
Do
here, I'll
it.
get them. You're inside.
Okay.
I'll just let them sit where I'm sitting. Very cool. All right, I'll be right back. I'll go snatch them. They can talk for a few seconds, and then
Oh.
we'll get going.
I'm gonna check my text messages.
Oh man. But we're here, Phil.
That's yes.
Your turn's over.
We're here. Oh. Exciting as those mirrors always are. Yay.
It didn't really go exactly how I expected it to, but I mean, a lot of it was just whoever rolls up first wins.
Yeah.
Andrew couldn't get the level until after us. I actually think Andrew played pretty much perfectly. There's not much I would have changed about what
Yeah.
Alex made some interesting
Situational wise. Yeah.
I got a couple words about mostly like remember to use lookout drill.
Oh hey, remember the thing. Do the thing. Julie do the thing.
I missed that shit.
Same.
Skip to my little live. Totally believe that.
Yeah, we actually have been streaming the Fargo stream here on the TV out
Yeah.
there. So we
It's a
watch.
little
Yeah,
choppy.
they've dropped a lot of times because their commentators they're re-streaming the stream because it's like the commentators are not there, not like we have.
Right.
So they're
Off-site.
pulling in
Okay.
the stream and then pushing out there. So it's just kind of a
Add a lot of lag.
hodge. Yes, I saw that too, and it was like freaking out and chopping a little bit. But
Plus, I
yeah,
think we got the best commentators here. So, not one but two Morabitos.
yeah. Not presently here, but multiple Mcgraths.
Too bad Wade couldn't make it.
That would have been fun.
Our younger brother,
Other
the
Mcgrath, if you
ultimate
will.
Mcgrath, who's undefeated in Pansy.
Yep.
Won every tournament he's played in, which is not zero. It's more than
Yep,
zero.
it's more than zero.
Just quit. Doesn't play anymore. He was going to come and read poetry or something.
It would have been beautiful.
He decided he wanted to sleep.
Okay. Sure, whatever, Wade.
I'm curious.
Yeah, it's a little upsetting that some of the streams haven't been that good a quality. Like not so
It's
much.
hard.
It, like, I mean, like
Technological
the
barrier.
video. Yeah, the
Congratulations.
tech quality. Yes, congrats.
So, what do you think after the win? Do you learn anything? You feel?
Well, I went in today not playing this deck at all. Like I played against like my own Black Krill and like a couple, but I didn't test
Sounds sick.
as much as I would have liked to.
right. Yeah.
But I love this
happened.
deck. Absolutely
super
love
cool.
it. Like it has so many
And
options
the
available to it.
Freezing drill is a really cool tech card because
Yeah.
that works
Wish I
not
could
only
get out and turn
against,
the camera.
like Namekians and other
I
stuff.
can't.
Like against blue, it's just like a blowout if it gets on stage.
Right,
Like,
and against other orange decks. 'cause
Yeah.
you get that out and they have burning ore and steady, and you're just like whatever.
yeah,
PowerPoint
like
for 10.
like I don't run the shield drills. I run two
Right, yeah, I
freezings.
noticed that too.
Yeah.
All in all, the deck's great.
Andrew, I don't think you made any mistakes for the most part.
Other than the stare down on Tank Barrage and not on Orange stare down. That was the
Right,
terrible
so that you
one.
could eat the tank and then
And I hit it for
visage.
14.
Yeah,
I was thinking
Yeah,
to
I was
myself
scared.
afterwards.
right, yeah.
This is just
But that
one of
wasn't
those
like a huge
cards.
mistake. You were in a really crappy position pretty much from the get-go. It was
Yeah.
draining one stage with domination and hitting the devouring drill.
Yeah, it was because of his block. Yeah, I was like,
Super
that
shitty.
is the worst position ever. I'm like, so I was
Everything
trying to
went
pick
wrong.
away his combo to that level.
Right,
but
yeah.
it unfortunately milled the one card that I didn't want to hit.
Right, yeah.
I would have seen any other card, but it was a terrible matchup. It's just pretty much like
That
we
matchup
can
can
hit
be really
two.
hard.
It can go
first.
either way.
If one player hits two first by like a lot,
Yeah.
that player's probably gonna win.
Yeah.
If it's sort of close when they hit two, it can be a really good, really
Right.
interesting back and forth matchup. But yeah, this game, Alex just ran away with it. There were two things I noticed. Brian said at the end of the game, if you tank barrage, you have to discard your own focusing drill first. That's not true.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Focusing drill is for your
It's for
opponent's
your
card
opponents.
effects. So you can take
Oh,
barrage.
okay.
You can keep your focusing drill and play and discard your other stuff.
It was my posting dribble.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
Yes,
stole
was.
it.
Yes, it was. But yeah, you still.
It was cool to play the mirror. That was the first time I got to use like acquisition drill like aggressively. Like
Acquisition drill's super
it's
cool.
so cool. It's so cool.
You use it to take a scouting drill all day
Yeah.
there. And yeah. Also, you played a lookout once and forgot to rejuve one with it.
Oh
That's not a big.
no, I searched lookout. I didn't play it
No,
from my
there
hand.
was-
Yeah, you card power.
There was
for
once
that
when
way.
you
No, can
you
you
held
rotate-
on
I
to
didn't
it
miss my text. Can you
after
rotate the
combat
camera?
and
That
then
way
played it
you
from
can't
your
see
hand
Oh.
to
Pickett.
trigger a devouring
Yep,
drill
you're
out
right.
of combat.
You're right.
That was, I think, the first devouring
Just turn.
drill.
Or,
Well, that
there
was
we
the only
go.
devouring
Yeah, that's the
Yay!
only one.
Yeah. So
Trying to avoid is like,
Oh,
having.
no, orange
not a
20.
mistake that's a big deal, but you never know.
That one can
It could
matter.
matter. Exactly.
Oh,
You don't want
gotcha.
to lose a regional
Okay,
game
good.
because of that.
Right. Like, oh, he hit me for 3. I have 1 left. Like, fuck.
Andrew, how do you feel about the differences in the builds since your decks were 5 or
I don't know.
5 to 10 cards different?
I feel like in that, well, it's actually a lot. There's
It's precise shots, the ally package, freezing
Rage
drill.
Strike.
overwhelming,
Yep.
whatever, the energy for 5.
Villainous.
Oh,
Oh
the-
yeah.
Overpowering attack.
Yeah.
Yeah, the ally
OPA.
package.
There's probably about a good 15 to 20 card difference. My deck is definitely slower by a lot.
All right, not as
And
aggressive.
when you play Orange 20 and you don't go first, they're going to enter on you pretty much
They should
no matter what.
Right.
And
drain you a little bit.
the 20 mirror, you're now at 2 above. So
Yeah.
now you can card power and see what they have, but they're going to beat you down. And if you don't have anything, then they're going to grab Android Attack Drill and go ham. which is
Right.
usually what happens. So
Right.
it's just all about die roll and if my
a big
cards
deal.
come out first. And
Right.
It's like,
We were talking
who
about
can
it
level?
during the game.
Yeah.
20 more than maybe any other deck in the environment does not want to go second.
No,
Yeah, it's
it really
very
doesn't.
rough.
Yeah.
Like my first round today, I played against Steve. I went second. He just angered like right out on me. Like,
Right. Once that deck gets to 2,
Right.
it's a lot harder to contain. It's a lot scarier.
well, I
so.
replayed him in the top 4, and I went first. I was able to get double acquisition out early enough and just
Right,
keep him
sorta.
at 2, and then I stole his
Yeah.
ball
And then take
too.
ball
Yeah.
two.
Yeah, you do not want them on
No.
3.
No,
How?
Sitting on
Where
3
is?
is too good.
it really is.
Okay.
Like I was like, if I can keep him at 2,
I will.
and then maybe put him back to 1, I'll be in a good spot. Like,
Right, yeah.
But
Us-
3 is, you don't want to be him. You
Right.
want him on 3.
No, he's draining your
Physical
stages
for
every
6
turn.
or 7.
Especially when you're not running Burning Aura Drill.
Right.
Like, are you running any energy blocks to make up for not running Steady Drill?
I'm
Or
running
just this guy?
2 energy catch,
Okay.
and then 3 refocus, and then 3
Quick dodge.
quick dodge.
Yeah.
Or no, 2 quick dodge. Sorry.
Okay. I like 2 quick dodge right now.
Yeah.
For your refocus, I feel like
I'm
that's
playing 3.
Orange 20 crew.
I'm sorry, I'm saying crew now.
No, you're not.
Today. I am today.
You're not going to play Say and
2
Sell in
1,
Chicago.
And I also a game loss for not being here on time.
I'm just really contemplating Chicago next week. Like, I have orange 20, I have blue 20. I'm, very comfortable with blue 20.
Test it.
But
Test it.
orange 20 is just tough when you lose. I lost every roll today, every
Oh.
roll, but
20 doesn't
still
like that,
won.
Man.
4 and 2 basically. But
It's got good
I
matchups
went
almost
second.
across the board.
Yeah.
That's the biggest strength of Orange 20. It's rough matchups can be very rough, and it's an easy deck to counter if you dedicate a deck to countering it. But most people don't play like that.
Black
Yeah.
Crown physical.
Right. But you're going to be playing, your red Roshis and Garlics and Namekian and whatever.
Garlic's.
I saw
scary,
red. We
but-
had a red garlic here today, didn't
We
we?
did.
And we had red
There was one
Frieza.
red garlic on the list.
And
Yeah.
red Frieza. I had to play him round 1. And I had to play red garlic too. He
How did
only
the
lost
matchup-
because he didn't know his card strength. He was undervaluing certain things, and I'm like, you should have kept that card. That card's amazing versus me. It's like double your modifiers. Okay, like I don't do anything to you.
Right.
But freezing drill like really opened up my eyes. Like maybe a one-up situation, but still play it with blocking drills as well. But only
That
play
way
when you
have the
absolutely
option.
have to.
Yeah, so if you're against Namekian or blue or something, you can just drop it.
Just-
but if you're against an
Yeah, and it's very strong. Like it's
No,
just a
it's
very
super good.
strong.
It also
Very strong
turns
card.
off modifiers, so like your opponent's hiding drill doesn't work if freezing drill's in play.
Right. Which is also
Garlic.
super good
Easy to
in the
forget.
mirror. Which is good in the mirror.
Yep,
Like,
exactly. So
Garlic, 816 ally, your hiding drill. It's free damage. I mean, but it's just such a tight deck now. It's so
it's
many
super
cards
tight. That's
that
Yeah.
the game now.
like I pretty much have like a 5-card window of like things that may come out that I don't feel too bad about. But I'm not touching anything else. Everything else is locked and loaded.
Yeah.
yeah, the only thing I would change in mine is make room for one more sphere. To, like,
Right,
I'm playing
yeah,
3
two
spheres.
yeah. I didn't use sphere once today. Like,
Well,
not once.
that happens when you only run one.
Yeah.
You only play 1 sphere.
Yeah.
He only
I only had access to
sphere.
one.
3 is definitely a good number. Like I was playing 2 forever, and then I'm like, I have to play 3 because
I bumped it up to 3 because of overwhelming power mostly. Because
card
that
is very
card
good.
absolutely ruins.
I'm surprised I didn't see that card more.
I even played in my deck. So
If our game had been how it normally goes, you would have seen that card a lot.
both of them on board.
Yeah.
But
Overpower, you
I only wanted to play
One a
orange
turn.
thumbs up
Right.
overs too, and just
Yeah,
let it
thumbs up
rake
drill
at
is
it.
super cool. I like that.
I was able to switch the hand cam right to the moment when you showed it and gave us the thumbs
Yeah, it was
up.
perfect.
It was beautiful.
But I was in combat and I had 3 dead cards and I'm like, oh shit, I'm about to die. And sure enough, 20 cards later, it's just- mirror matches are not fun.
No, I don't.
No.
Playing Brian, like, we had a fun match. You just raped me, basically. Like, I barely did anything to you.
Well, I mean,
You
it was
peeled
just like
everything back.
it was right off the gate. Just, I just got.
You milled that one devouring drill. It was over.
That wasn't the play. It was just inner domination to hit your other devouring
Which was the
drill.
correct play.
Yeah, because like I have to stop you from leveling.
Right.
And then be like, I hope he doesn't catch on to my strategy. I'm like, he's not gonna hit Tank Barrage or something stupid.
No
didn't see-
respect, damn.
Ouch.
I
I
didn't
was
see.
like, I'm gonna level, and then sure enough, I end up with 3 Divine Drills in the deck still. With everything else is dead. And I'm like, how am I gonna trigger this? I had to VTP for it, or
Yeah.
no, I domination to put it on top, and I'm like, he's just gonna enter, but
and you didn't.
I had to level.
But yeah,
Right.
At that point in the game, you weren't going to win on level 1.
Yeah.
No.
You needed to claw back your will, and you did do a lot of damage and start to claw back into it, but it was just too much of a mountain to overcome.
Yeah, I was actually planning on like staying on 2, and then tank barraging my 2 style drills, so that I had only freestyle drills. So I'm not in choke
blowing
range,
away,
and then I'm going to heal 3 and banish 1.
Right.
So I can slowly come back in the game, but I only had 10 cards left, and I'm like, all I just got to do is draw a tank barrage, and I'm dead. So sure enough, I was dead.
Nobody threw a choke that game, did they?
No.
I did early on, but it only did 6 left.
Yeah,
Right.
it didn't.
Okay, gotcha.
It didn't do anything.
I have a question for Alex because
Yeah.
like when you dropped that acquisition drill and you took a steady after you took your scouting drill,
Yeah.
why did you take the steady? Because you could have just stayed only non-style and started banishing
Yeah.
the board.
That's true.
It's easy to forget that 20 level 2 does that. It doesn't happen.
I wanted.
I know it.
I
Tank
took it
barrage
because I
helps you
wanted.
trigger it down,
I wanted
so
it
it's better.
because
So good.
I wanted the guaranteed block like on board. Like.
Right. So you didn't.
I
need
didn't
the power.
throw a
Right.
single energy at you after that
Right.
point.
Yeah.
was
Right.
like,
I
I'm
noticed
gonna
that.
throw physicals.
Which is fine because
Like, I'm
20
only
has
playing-
more physicals than energies, if anything, or at least that build.
Like I
does.
only have 6 energies. I have 3 started.
I just
on and
didn't want to
3
get hit with like a
power
random
blinding.
like.
points. Oh, 2 blinding.
Yeah.
Okay. 2
Which is
blinding.
why which is why you took Origin out of your deck.
Yeah. Origin was cut.
Yeah. I didn't like Oradrill. I tried to put it in and then it got cut like immediately.
You're
Origil's
even a lot
better
more
in your
aggressive
build.
too. Yeah, you got energized strikes and precise shots.
I love Energized Strike. I love that card.
Your build might love Aura Drill, to be honest, but my build was like I was only playing 8 energies. Well, actually, I was playing 10, but I cut 2 of them out. I was like, well, I might as well cut out this 1 drill. But playing against Cell, I don't know, Aura Drill just helped out a lot. It just did way more damage. Like
Right.
PowerPoint for 11 instead of 9. Like sometimes
up.
9 doesn't crit. Theoretically, 9
Not a
should
good feeling.
9 should crit. I feel like 8's a good number where it should crit.
Just kidding.
But
Depends on what you're playing.
there are so many decks: black, blue, orange. There's so much endurance.
The number keeps going up.
That's why Saiyan too. That's why I'm
Saiyan, yeah, but who
damage
plays
is such
Saiyan?
a big deal.
This
No one
guy.
anymore.
I did it to be funny, and sure enough, you would have played against all these orange decks. You would have wampa stomped us.
Too bad I was late.
I don't know, man. I'm like leaning now towards blue 20. It's still a solid
making
deck.
I don't think I've ever actually seen
I'm making
someone
room
play
for
blue
Dustin.
20.
I gotta get some water.
Okay.
Probably pretty much.
I'm gonna go.
Yeah, well, we've
Start
got
with Lorraine to-
we've got a Vengeance preview to show
what's
off.
that card?
Before we leave.
Yeah, we're gonna
Is it
I will say that
We're
the
going?
Vengeance
It's
preview
a
we
really
have
good blue card.
we're going.
might be the-
Okay.
it
we're-
might be the best card previewed so far. Like I honestly believe that.
Kablam!
Broly's
The
name
best.
card?
No, not that.
That card is super good.
Blue blanketing
Broly's
glass.
the game card?
BBB.
Styled card preview.
Oh wow, that's
Pretty solid. Yeah, it does rock solid damage. You stack any card from your discard pile on top of your deck automatically. And then what's the hit effect? Super good.
Choose 3 cards in
Yeah,
your
banish
opponent's
some shit.
discard pile and banish
What
it.
is that card?
It's so fucking good.
Yeah, it's super sick.
So
That's gonna be blue 20 staple.
blue 20, blue Yamcha.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, it's banished after use.
Yes, it is banish.
There's gotta be something wrong with
However, it's still really good.
it. Yeah, that card
Blue Wheelo,
owns.
baby.
So, blue blanketing blast. Play it
Blah,
at set
blah,
6.
blah,
It's actually really good. That's a good card.
Yeah.
Because like, blue didn't need something like that. Like, obviously, it's
real good.
Blue doesn't need energy for 6 with 2 endurance, and it does 2 other things.
Right.
It costs 3 though, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's a
sorry.
tad expensive.
Oh,
Yeah.
so it costs 3. Okay, so it's fair, right?
Yeah.
It's less unfair. Is
Yeah.
the way to put it.
And yeah, I think that's gonna do it. So get one more look at that. I'll probably also post it in retro just so it doesn't get completely lost in the shuffle.
Or get it completely lost in the shuffle.
Yeah, whatever. You guys want to screen grab it, put it up there for me. That's
Yeah.
fine too.
Lost
Dude.
in obscurity.
Yeah, that's gonna do it. Thanks for hanging out watching. You can put the camera back on so we can wave to the nice people
Okay.
on the internet. Thank you for watching. Thank you for hanging out. We'll be back at
Hands.
the very least with regional in September. If
Here,
wanna spend your
our stream,
You want to
our
spend your
stream.
Labor Day weekend in Michigan? You can come here and play Dragon Ball. It'll be real fun.
Party,
It's
party.
pretty nice around here.
Yeah, the weather will be awesome. It'll be
Yeah.
like perfect in early September. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. And we'll see you later.
Bye.
Dragon Ball loving internet.
But